Years ago, during an 8-country implementation of our sales training course, there were things I realized that were helpful when I got into working with different people in their own space. And that came down to language and customs. And my last stop was Italy, where I was talking about the things that I noticed that made it easier to accomplish the task at hand with a man named Stefano. And Stefano said to me, and I won't use a bad Italian accent here, Stefano said that he realized that there are two types of people when traveling. That the first type of person is somebody who, when they get somewhere, they're looking for familiarity for themselves. And if they don't know the language well or are skillful in using it, they often don't engage and instead will rely on interpreters or other, apps, etc. And then he said the second person is the person who can learn 8 to 12 words in that language and be able to put themselves out there and communicate with most everybody. And that makes their whole experience so much stronger. And we started talking about what keeps people from engaging in these customs. And it usually comes down to not wanting to feel uncomfortable or feeling that they're going to look stupid. And I have thought about this so many times over this last decade and how that applies into our selling. That when we're working with people, they have their customs for buying or making decisions. And if we are not aware of those or adapting to them and helping them not feel stupid and to feel comfortable, we complicate it for them. And that is why this series that is launching right now about tribal types and how to identify and adapt to the customs and the language of different people so that you do make it easier for them to make a decision to work with you or to make an action or commit to an action that moves something forward. Because we can look for those clues and make it easier for them and for us. This is your intro into this series, and the next videos will set up what is a custom, what does this framework look like, as well as then introduce you to each of the tribal customs, and I'll wrap up the series with strategies and tips. For today then, be on the lookout for the series and know this, that when it comes to working and communicating with people the way they want or need, it's up to you to look for key clues that will help you. And the 3 clues are going to be pace, word choice, and level of personal connection. Much more to come in this series. I'll see you in the next episode.